All right, folks, welcome to the video. Anthony here, Special Analysis. Hope you're doing well. Want to kind of talk about our read here on crude oil this morning. We made some stagnant overnight highs here. It started to have some pressure. Really liked this early morning opportunity right around 7:05. We had some trap buyers here. We got a little push to the downside. We came back, had some more trap buyers in these two candles. I felt pretty confident, from here, roughly 81.20, we would run to 81 bucks, and then 80.85 was the target below that. So 81 got filled pretty nicely. Maybe I should have just taken my profit there and left it alone. I didn't. I got short here at 81.20, so captured about 20 ticks there into 81 bucks. Covered a good portion of my trade. Price then bounced back up, came right back to my entry, and I still had my stop resting slightly above here, and I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I just left it there to see, if the market was going to offer maybe a push back to the downside, potentially fill these other targets, and it didn't happen. So I covered, like I said, the lion's share of my trade into 81. The balance got stopped out. I'm basically scratched for the day. I wouldn't even call the small profit I took, a profitable day, a couple $100. I was basically risking, what I made here on the balance of my position, leaving some room on my stop. And I just got stopped out. And then you can see the market here has been kind of chopping its way higher, getting a little stuck where it is currently at some of these prior high wicks here, 72, 73 particularly. You can see we had some failure here, and we're suffering a little bit at the moment. Whether we can continue to push higher or not towards 81.90, where there is currently resting liquidity, we'll see what the balance of the day brings. But that's how I played it this morning. This was really the only trend that we saw all morning. The Nasdaq's trying to get it together as we speak. The S&P is still just barely breaking its ranging prices. And in doing so, it's been kind of hard to get some momentum here. We had some news at 9 o'clock, some news at 10 a.m., opening bell, of course, at 9:30. And it was just not probably the easiest day to trade. This, again, I got scratched out. I don't think there was anything that made any sense this morning. Perhaps the afternoon does trend. The Nasdaq is trying to look strong, breaking its prior highs as we speak. The S&P is also trying to break its, but the S&P has really held range bound super, super aggressively this morning. So has gold. I just attribute it to a Tuesday morning, summer trading, whatever. It is what it is. Some days are going to be better than others. Today for me was a scratch day, and I can totally live with that, right? If you're going to place a trade and it's not going to work, best case scenario, at least in my opinion, is to walk away from the trade basically unscathed. Of course, in hindsight, I should have just taken all my profit, right? Everybody in hindsight would go, oh yeah, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. But what you actually do in real time is all that matters. What I did in real time was cover a good portion of it at 81, and I was looking for a little more of a press here, and I just didn't get it. So it is what it is. Hope you guys had a good day trading. Again, the markets have been a little bit tough this morning, really range bound, but I hope the afternoon does clean up. We could see some pressure come in here on gold. We could see the Nasdaq, the S&P continue higher if the S&P allows. And for crude here, if we can get through these interior prior highs, we could test the overnight highs up here towards 81.90. So that's certainly not out of the question. But just want to share this with you guys. I have some things I have to do outside of the office today, so I didn't want to get into a trade that I may have to continue to manage. So I just let it be, called it a scratch day, and I'm totally fine with that. So I will see you in tomorrow's recap. God bless. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you then.